Members of the Healey administration were in Springfield today presenting to local officials and organizations about supporting local infrastructure projects. 22
News reporter Claire Overton joins us live in studio with what resources they can provide for our local cities.
Nick NCR, Massachusetts Director of Federal Funds and Infrastructure, was in downtown Springfield to provide local officials and organizations an overview of funding opportunities, resources, and support.
The Healey-Driscoll administration is making numerous stops in communities from Pittsfield to Boston and everywhere in between, showing local officials and organizations how they can be supported with their local infrastructure projects.
One of Governor Healey's day one commitments was to make sure that we were going to seize the new resources from the bipartisan infrastructure law, from the Inflation Reduction Act, and from the CHIPS and Science Act, and make sure that the benefit of that was felt all across Massachusetts.
Massachusetts Director of Federal Funds and Infrastructure, Quentin Palfrey, said since the beginning of their efforts, they have brought in $9 billion to support infrastructure projects across the state, including in Springfield.
Well over $15 million for safe streets and for pedestrians and traffic. It's allowed us to do about 25 to 30 safe pedestrian crossing, the hawker lights, the whole 9 yards.
Director Palfrey not only mentioned projects that specifically Springfield has already won, but also grants that are currently available for applications.
The administration is helping with new matching fund resources, lending resources, and technical resources, all to help communities big and small across the Commonwealth with infrastructure projects.
What infrastructure means: cranes in the air, shovels in the ground, economic development, and a great four-letter word: jobs.
Mayor Sarno saying it is nice to feel the support from the state when federal funding the city earned is being cut and terminated.
Director Palfrey and the Healey-Driscoll administration have made 6 stops already across the state and have many more planned in the next couple of months, making sure all municipalities are feeling supported. Working for you, Claire Overton, 22 News.